Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Today I am coming on to do a couple of quick and easy cards with two-tone Flora and go-to greetings, both of which are carrying over to the new annual catalogue. So I'm quite excited about the fact that they're staying because I haven't had them very long and I haven't really played with them much. So I'm delighted to be able to continue to demonstrate them to you. So let me just start. I'm going to shoot two cards. One that's got a black background and one that's got a white background, and using two of the flowers. Now I'm going for smaller images here. This flower here, it's got two parts to it, and this one which has got that part. So I'm just going to and I'm going to use the two lots of leaves. So I have, as I say, I've got that. I've got two scraps of white here to stamp on. Because I'm going to die cut them, they don't have to be. I've got two backgrounds, one black, one white, and two basic white card bases. So I will pop these on the back just now out the way, and what I need to do is stamp the leaves and flowers. So for the idea that I have in my head, I need 3 of these leaves, and I'm going to do them in Granny Apple Green. So I'll just quickly turn it this way. Do 1, 2, 3, and then I need 3 of these leaves. I'm going to do them in Parakeet Party. So we need 1, 2, and 3. Down to the side, and then I can close the greens up and put them out the way. And then I need to take the stamps off and put them to be cleaned beside my sham. In fact, I need to clean this one because I seem to have got ink all over the block as well. Why does that not surprise me? And I'm sure it doesn't surprise you. Right, so because the purples are here next, I'm going to choose the 2 parts that make this wee cluster of flowers. I'm seeing them, they're not really, but I'm seeing them in sort of the colours of violets. So I'm going to take the Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape to stamp these. Again, I'm going to use this along this way. So I'm just going to put that on there and that on there so that I don't confuse the colours. I am going to stamp firstly with Highland Heather, which is the lighter of the 2 purples that we have. 2 and 3. And then close that. I did mean to do something else before I started this, but hey, I forgot. So right, and then these little wee lines just give this a bit more. Now I don't know if is it that way? What you should be able to do is put your head right over and look through the holes in the centre of the flowers. But because I've got, that might be upside down actually, because I've got the camera, because I'm filming it, I can't really get my head in there properly. But that looks better. That was spot on. But do you know what? No one will really notice, because do you know what? Whoever you give the card to, they don't really know what it's supposed to be. So, and that one's not bad. Perfect. nearly perfect, less than perfect, but you know what, that gives you a good average. So those are the 3 of those that I'm going to use in my card. And them, and I will give them a further wee clean later, but I just want them off the blocks till I do the other colours. So yeah, I need the flowers, don't I? Right, so I need that one and that one. There's loads, there's still another 3, 4 different flowers here. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 different flowers. So there's loads of different things you can do with this set. And this I'm doing Flirty Flamingo with Melon Mambo. So again, so I don't mix the colours up. 1, 2, 3. I think that needs re-inked, but we'll deal with that later. And Melon Mambo. Now again, you have to look at these holes in the middle, the centres of the flowers, and try to line it up. Now again, because I can't get my head right over, I'm never going to be able to achieve it, but nah, nothing like it. Not even, it's not even close. Oh, that's because I think I might have it the wrong way round. That might even be. That might even be why. Look, spot on. And then this set has an amazing die set. These are the dies for the 2 leaves. So you've got this background die, which is beautiful. Then you've got, those were the leaves, and then you've got dies to cut out all the flower shapes. But by the magic of television, I have already cut these out just for simplicity, but I just thought I would show you the stamping, and I've lost a case for that, but let's not worry about that. So I actually have stamped them all and die cut them before I started filming. I'll do these later and use them on a different card. And even that one that's totally off is, once it's die cut and you're building them up, they'll still be usable. So I'm going to use the Happy Birthday here, which I've got here. I'm going to use this Happy Birthday, and I'm going to make landscape cards. So the black one I'm going to stamp with our craft white, and the one on the white background is going to be stamped with Memento. So I'll do the Memento first because it cleans off easier. And I'm just going to pop a Happy Birthday about there. Did I double? Maybe just check I've got enough ink. You want enough ink, but you don't want too much ink. That's okay. Maybe you could have done more ink on that side, but never mind. So I'll close my Memento over. and clean off this with my chamois, and then I'm going to stamp on here. I'm going to do them both the same style, just with the different colour background, just to let you see two ways of doing the same thing, basically. So again, a lot of taps on here on our craft white. Now the reason I probably should have done this at the beginning of the video, because this takes a wee while to dry, but I will kind of remain aware of that when I'm making this up. So I'll do this and hope I've got enough white on there. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? The script of this is beautiful. Again, I'll put that for cleaning and close my ink. You could, of course, heat emboss the sentiments. You know, there's loads you can do. I'm just keeping it to simple today. So I'll pop this to the side to dry and bring in my bits. So on this one here, I'm going to use the pink, the Flirty Flamingo, and these big leaves. So I'm going to do something where these leaves are kind of meeting in the centre there, and I'm just going to pop them on with glue. I don't want that over my beautiful sentiments, so put that one on first. Oops. Now what I'm going to do is pop this onto the card base and then put the flowers on three-dimensionally. With dimensions. Three-dimensionally, but it's not even a word, I don't think. Just might need to trim this card, it just doesn't seem to be folded straight. Just give me a moment. There's the bone folder. It's just not being folded straight. Always doing two things in too much of a hurry, am I? Now that's better, I think. Better than it was anyway. So try and keep in the middle there, so you can see. So I'm just going to pop a dimensional in the middle of each of these. And group them. And again, some were better than others, so let's pop. And that, just need that to dry. This glue will dry flat. That is it really. I think it just needs a bit of some kind of bling here. Let me see, what do we got? I don't know. I don't know what we need. Quite a lot of these that I've got in here are not carrying over, but I've not sorted it out yet. Just wanted something for the middle of the flowers. I think I might just simply put in some iridescent petals. Keep it simple. And then maybe just and a little one there. That's fine. So there's one card one. Now card two. I mean, you can fancy these up even more. I mean, I could easily have embossed the background. There's loads you can do. Oh, I hope this turns. This has turned while I'm filming it. Oh goodness, we'll sort it out after, I hope. Otherwise, I'll just have made cards and not. So I thought the purple on the black looked pretty cool. So again, I'm just going to put dimensionals on, and then this time I'll put the leaves in after. 1, 2. Same sort of idea, but maybe just a bit smaller. And we'll just pop a bit of glue on the back of the leaves. Should have put this on the card base before I built it up, but I haven't, so just need to do it now. Shouldn't I thought I was going to rub that H there, that's fine. So there's that one. And it just needs a bit of bling of some kind. I think it actually, again, the little petals. Where did I put my, this time the tiny ones. But just use whatever you've got. I'm going to pop one on the centre of each flower that's showing. And that way no one will know if they weren't lined up properly. Oh, went down and came back up again. How pretty is that? And again, just to show basically the same as the other one. There we go. So there you have it. 2 fairly quick and easy cards. So let me know, what do you like best, the white background or the black background? And don't you just love this script? So let me know in the comments which you prefer. Thank you very, very much for watching. All the products I've used are Stampin' Up products. I am a demonstrator for Stampin' Up, and you can buy any of the products you see me using by going to JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Thank you so much. Bye bye.